everyone. Happy Monday. I'm so excited. So many of you have taken on the challenge this week. Some of you have already started. Some of you have started today as well as I have started today. So got my waters in. I have one bottle left to drink, but that's fine. I can do that tonight with my vitamins. And just the response has been overwhelming. I'm so excited, I have to say. And so yes, I'm wearing white today, and that means a lot to me because there was a time when you wouldn't catch me wearing anything white at all. You know, white shows everything. So black was always my color of choice. I still love to wear black, but anyway, I'm just super excited to be able to wear a white shirt and not feel like hiding. So I posted a picture on my Facebook wall. It was so funny, of snacks that I was taking to the movies. I don't know if there's, you know, a rule about taking in snacks, but they have nothing healthy. I went to the front and I looked around just to see. Nothing. Candy, popcorn loaded with disgustingness. You know, you see people pouring the butter on like crazy, and it's just so, you know. And someone wrote, so funny, somebody said, I hope no one's ears pop up when you crunch into that apple. I actually got the apple in before the movie actually started, when everyone was still talking. So it's good to take your own snacks. Hopefully it's allowed in your movie theater, but otherwise you feel like you're not a part of everyone's snacking at the movie theater. We know this. It's a place where you go and you get your popcorn, and I took my Skinny Pop. That's what it was in my little bag there. And okay, so I have to talk about the challenge, and I have a lot of stuff to share, so let me get started with that before I go off on a tangent. Some people had written in and said that they were worried about Mother's Day because that would be the last day of their challenge. So this is what it's all about, making it through certain things that come up. You're going to have things that come up, and you know, we have to find ways to make it through without overdoing it. So, I'm going to post some tips on my blog for Mother's Day. Hopefully you'll pick a restaurant that you can, most restaurants will customize whatever you're asking for. Outback is a really good one for that. Longhorn is super good for that. At Outback, I always get the chicken on a Barbie, and I get a big salad with it, and I ask for double the vegetables. And I say no butter on anything, and I take my spray butter and use my own spray butter. Sometimes I even take sour cream and get one of their potatoes. I think it's 5 points. I don't know. But steakhouses are excellent places to go. But if you're going somewhere and, you know, you don't know the points for what you're going to eat, make sure, first of all, that you look it up before you go. Most, you know, they're starting to require people to put the calorie information on things. And people are being surprised by seeing, oh, wow, this is 1,000 calories. So try to look it up. If you have a certain restaurant that you're going to, most restaurants have like chicken and fish and things like that that you can get. Make sure though that you ask and just say no butter. No butter on anything. So, you know, I haven't been to a restaurant yet that said, oh, we're not doing that. So anyway, I'd be like, you better rethink about that. Anyway, I'm kidding. So, what else? Challenge. So many of you have so far have gotten through a few days and said you've done excellent. And what this is getting back to the basics, and you're really going to see at the end what kind of things that you haven't been doing that you may have thought that you were already doing. So, in other words, you know, if you're pouring extra milk in your coffee, if you were eating way too many fruits. So I'm super, super, super excited to see everyone's results. And I will be posting. I'm going to try to wait until next Sunday and probably post, and then I want everyone to post your results and let me know how you did. And if you follow the checkoff sheet, I don't see why anyone wouldn't be successful. Because if you follow the program, it has to work. I mean, your body takes in a certain amount of calories and, you know, burns a certain amount of energy. If you follow the program, just remember, it has to work. It has to. It has no choice. So, anyway, my weight loss for this week was 0.4. And so that makes my total of minus 155.6. A lot of you have asked me how much more weight I need to lose, and it's about 23 more pounds to get to my goal. So, that's that. And I wanted to address one other thing. The day before your weigh-in, whether you weigh in at home, whether you weigh in at a Weight Watchers meeting, don't drink your water in the morning before you weigh in. You definitely don't want to add that water weight. If you get on the scale now and weigh yourself and then drink a bottle of water and get back on, you're going to be up. So, and watch your sodium. So again, when you go out to dinner on Sunday, if you are going out, watch your sodium like crazy, because sodium can put me up like 3 pounds or more. So yes, the day before you weigh in, watch your sodium. Don't eat don't eat a big meal before you weigh in, and yes, the results should be good. So I have some goodies to share this week, and I'm excited about them. This one, someone had actually told me about. These are Wheat Thins popped, and they are pretty good in points. They're 3 points, 120 calories, and you get 26 chips. That's a lot of chips. So, let's see. Yes. 3 points for 26 chips, 120 calories, and these are just the Wheat Thins, and they're just popped. I haven't had them yet. I'm not going to say that I have, but so many people have told me that they're really good. So the next thing I found were these little bags. First, I guess I'll show you the chip stuff. These are salt and pepper sweet potato chips. These are kettle cooked, and they are delicious. They are 150 calories for the whole bag, and they're 4 points. They're supposed to be more on the natural side. They pretty much have sweet potatoes, sunflower oil, sea salt, you know, pretty much natural. These are really, really good. So if you can find these, I found these at that Amelia's place that I was telling you guys about. So, and they're 4 points for the bag, which isn't bad for a crunchy chip. Then, I've been hearing a lot about this. This is Funky Monkey, and it's 110 calories for the whole bag. And let's see. The only thing that's in here is freeze-dried organic bananas and organic cinnamon. So 110 calories, and it's 3 points for the entire bag. So, you know, I could have taken this to the movies as well. This would have been a good snack. It's just bananas with cinnamon. Okay, done with chips. Now let's move on to coffee. I found a brand new coffee, and this is by Folgers. This is Mocha Swirl. And of course, there's no calories. And look at that big cupcake. It is very good. It tastes very chocolatey. And there's a creamer that I've been adding to it, and I'm going to show you that now. Oh, I found this at Giant Food Store. So it's also in Target. It's also in Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond actually has a lot of different flavors. And I found this. This was a very good find. This is Caramel Macchiato. Nestle Coffee Mate makes this. It's sugar-free, and it's only 15 calories per tablespoon. You get 3 tablespoons of this for 1 point. So that's a good amount of creamer in there. So, you know, some people don't like sugar-free, but if you do, I think this tastes awesome, especially with the chocolate swirl coffees. So again, it's 15 calories and 1 point for 3 tablespoons. These you may have already found, but this is my first time trying them. These are called Flat Outs, and they are 90 calories. They are 3 points. I'm not sure why they're 3 points, because 90 calories usually equals about 2, but they have a lot of protein in them. They're like the regular Flat Outs, but they're made for like sandwiches. As you can see, there's a picture of a sandwich on there. And what else do I want to tell you about it? I think that's it. You can make all kinds of sandwiches with this. What else? Then I have 2 really goodies. Now I'll show you the sweet stuff. This is brand new by Fiber One, and these are chocolate chunk cookies. And so what they do is they put extra fiber in them, and these are 3 points per package, and they come in little packages. And do you want to see the package? You want to see the package. I know. You can't open it in the grocery store and see how big it is, So there you go. That's one package. It's actually 1 cookie in there, but it's a very big cookie. It fills pretty much the whole bag. So they are 120 calories, and again, 3 points for a very big cookie that you can stick in your bag or whatever you want to do with it. And the last yummy thing I found is by Skinny Cow. I almost love everything that I've tried from Skinny Cow. But this is a new flavor. This is chocolate raspberry. And it is 110 calories, and it's 3 points for 1 bar. So if you've had these before, you know they're good. This is limited edition. They say that, but a lot of the Skinny Cow stuff I still see out that says limited edition. So these are super, super, super good. Did I say 110 calories? I don't know. Anyway, I think that's all the goodies I had for this week. The candle you see burning behind me is very good. I have to say, if you like Yankee Candle, I've really been loving Bath & Body Works candles. They seem to have a lot more smell flavor or whatever. And the one behind me is Sugared Lemons. And then, oh, I wanted to show you the soap that I got because it smells like heaven. It's called Citrus Medley, and it's made by Sonoma. And you pretty much smell like an orange. Not really, but it just has that fresh, nice smell in the shower, and the smell lingers in the shower for a little while after you're done. So, and then if you smell your arm later, which I've done before, don't lie, you've done it before if you've tried a new soap and you love it. Anyway, Citrus Medley, and I got this also at that Amelia's Place. Again, keep me posted on your results. Again, I've been checking in every day on Facebook to see how you guys are doing. I hope you're using the check sheet, and I think that's all I had for this week. You guys have a fabulous, fabulous week. We can do this. Let me know if you have any questions about the challenge. Let me know if you have any questions about what you're going to do for Mother's Day. I can certainly give some tips on that. So you have an awesome week. I love you guys so very much. Bye.